There are some purchases you make in life that turn out to be better than you ever expected. At the time, you might think you're just upgrading something, basic or practical, but over time, it becomes something you generally appreciate. And the interesting thing is, when something you use every day, it becomes a reminder of a really good decision. Casta Diva Smart Toilet is one of those products. We all start and end our day the same way. And when something in that routine actually makes your day better, more comfortable, and honestly more enjoyable, it really stands out. That's exactly what happened with this smart toilet. Now, bidets and smart toilets aren't new. In Europe and especially Japan, bidets are considered essential for hygiene. They're standard in many hotels, homes, because they're cleaner, more comfortable, and frankly, more modern than traditional toilets. In the US, we're finally starting to catch up, and once you experience one, it's very easy to understand why. There's also a practical side to this. Smart toilets like this aren't just about comfort, they can actually add value to your home. Buyers are increasingly looking for upgraded bathrooms, spa like features, and modern fixtures, and high quality smart toilet absolutely fits into this category. I've been using this Casta Diva Smart Toilet for just over 3 weeks now. Before filming this review, specifically so I can give you real, everyday feedback, and can honestly say I've been pleasantly surprised at how much difference it makes. Every time my wife and I use it, we're reminded that this was a really good upgrade. Let's walk through what makes this toilet different, how it works, and what living with it day to day is actually like. This is the Casta Diva Smart Toilet. At first glance, it has a very clean, modern design that fits well with both traditional and contemporary bathrooms. Nothing looks bulky or out of place, and all of the smart features are integrated seamlessly. This toilet includes a heated seat, automatic lid opening and closing when you approach, as well as a toe kick button to lift the seat hands free. The bidet has both front and rear functions that are controlled by the remote control. After using the bidet, there's a dryer that is also controlled by the remote as well. Flushing is fully automatic. There is a convenient nightlight, and the Casta Diva Smart Toilet is self-sanitizing with an ultraviolet light that kills bacteria. The standout feature on the Casta Diva Smart Toilet is what they call the foam shield function, and this is what truly separates it from most smart toilets on the market. To see it set up, you simply add a 1-to-1 mixture of dish soap and water into the foam shield reservoir located on the back of the toilet. Once that's done, the system is ready to operate automatically. When you sit down, the toilet generates a layer of foam that spreads across the surface of the water in the bowl. This foam creates a barrier that significantly reduces splashing, blocks odors before they can escape, and helps the bowl keep cleaner during use. Everything about this unit is designed to reduce touch points, improve hygiene, and make everyday use more comfortable. Let's break down individual controls on the remote because this is where the Casta Diva really shines. The heated seat temperature can be adjusted anywhere from 93 to 102 degrees. That range is perfect for if you want a slight warmth or something a little bit more noticeable. For the bidet functions, you can adjust the water temperature, the water pressure, and the direction of the spray. This allows you to fully customize the experience based on your comfort and preferences. When you press the rear or front bidet button once, the water pulses. If you press the same button again, it switches to a steady stream. This gives you options depending on what feels best. Pressing the stop button turns the bidet off completely. The dryer function is activated by pressing the dryer button on the remote. It provides warm air and allows you to finish without needing toilet paper. When you're done, simply press the stop to turn it off. Everything can be done without touching the toilet itself. The ultraviolet light sanitizing system works automatically for hygiene between uses. There is a manual flush button located on the side of the toilet if the batteries in the remote were ever to run out. You can still operate the toilet automatically. Normally, if you need flushed manually, there's a right button on the remote. The built-in nightlight is a small feature that makes a big difference. It provides just enough light to see without turning on bright overhead lights, which is great during nighttime use. Installation was very straightforward. Casta Diva provides everything you need, including the T connector for the water supply line, the flange bolts, and the toilet gasket. In my case, I had no problem fitting it over my existing toilet flange location. Everything lined up properly and the toilet seated securely. I positioned the remote control above my toilet paper holder. The Casta Diva also provides a shelf for the remote control as well. One thing to plan for is power. You need an electrical outlet near the toilet. I installed a GFCI outlet close to the toilet, and once that was in place, installation was very easy and smooth. If you're comfortable installing a standard toilet, you should have no problem with this. If not, a plumber could handle it quickly. After using this toilet daily for 3 weeks, I can say the experience has been consistently excellent. Everything works as expected, the controls are intuitive, and the comfort level is noticeably higher than a standard toilet. The bidet functions are effective and customizable, and the heated seat is something I would not want to give up. And the automatic features make this whole experience more cleaner and more modern. This is one of those upgrades that just doesn't look nice, it actually improves daily life. After 3 weeks of real world use, I've been generally impressed with the Casta Diva Smart Toilet. It's comfortable, well designed, easy to use, and packaged with thoughtful features that actually make sense. It's something my wife and I are glad we added to our home, and we're reminded that of everyday use when we use it. This is one of those purchases that goes beyond expectation and becomes part of a better daily routine. If you've been considering a smart toilet, this is absolutely one worth looking at. Once you've experienced it, it's hard to imagine ever going back.